back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing like a get ready with me slash story time, I guess. I don't really know. I haven't been posting lately because but yeah, the story time today I guess is gonna be more about some cheese man or whatever. So I'm gonna tell like multiple stories at once. Some of these stories are kind of short, so I'm gonna tell like a couple because I have gotten in not just one fight, surprisingly. Okay, first off, I want to talk about my height because this has a huge impact on why a lot of people would want to start beef with me. You know, I am 5'9". I'm super tall. I would even consider myself like a 5'9.5" or maybe 5'10". But since I am still in high school, everyone kind of stares at me, and it's kind of difficult not to get attention, especially if it's like a tall girl that wears a lot of makeup, you know? I'm not gonna give any names, and I don't want to be like, oh, I still hate this girl. This is not any negativity to anyone I speak of in this video, because I'm pretty sure some of these girls that I talk about don't like me still, but I didn't have a class with this girl because we had two teachers, and then I think sometimes we would like rotate classes. This girl didn't really like me, and we actually had two fights. Yeah, so this was the first one. One of them, I knew them my whole elementary, and the girl that fought me, she flunked, so she was older and a grade above me. Like, she was supposed to be a grade above me, but she had flunked and she had to retake a year. And I didn't really want to start beef with anybody, and for some reason everyone thinks I'm talking shit about them. Like, sis, I'm not worried about like anybody, but okay. So any person I would talk to was always fake. I don't know. Most of the advice, I think I'm talking crap about them, but I'm really not. And my dumbass would always continue the fights, you know? Like, I just wanted to show everyone not to mess with me. It ended up being like, oh, I want to see how hard she punches, or maybe it's because the person she fought was weak and I'm probably stronger and I could probably beat this tall ass girl down. First fight that me and this girl had was unexpected. This was in the girls' bathroom. I was tall, but I had never gotten into a fight before, so it was kind of hard to know what to do, like how to beat a bitch up. I was just trying to go potty, so like, why the fuck you hitting me? What the fuck? All of a sudden, when I went to the bathroom, a lot of girls were in the bathroom gathering around, like, but when you walked in, there was like a little, like, there's like a little entrance like this, and then there's an edge right here. That's where the sinks were. So the two girls, it was actually two girls were sitting there, and then I thought they were joking. Actually, I turned around and then I see the two girls. One of the girls was like leaning against the sink and the other one was against the wall. So then the main girl comes up at me and says, I heard you were talking shit to me. And I was like, what? That main girl wanted me to start hitting her. Like, how are you gonna come up to me and be like, oh, I heard you were talking shit about me, let's fight, but you're gonna be the one to throw the first punch? First of all, I don't even want to fight you. Like, you're not that important in my life to like waste my energy on. And second of all, you want me to punch your friend before I punch you? Like, I just went up to her because she wasn't really the one that started anything. She would just talk to her friend about me, so I wasn't really like gonna do nothing. So I went up to her and I started like giggling because I thought it was like kind of a joke. So then like I touched her, or like I didn't touch her, I just started giggling, and then that girl had a straight face, but she was kind of like smiling. And then the other girl came up behind me and pulled my hair to the ground and started hitting me, and I'm just like, So then I started screaming. I'm like, bitch, what the fuck? The other teacher called me out, and he was like, he called me out of class, and he was like, I heard there was a fight in the girls' bathroom, and I was like, I wasn't trying to get suspended over something I didn't even fight back for, you know? So I was just like, no, sir, there wasn't. So we went to recess, and then that girl kept looking at me, and I'm just like, you already got your hits, why are you trying to fight me again? But this time I was prepared. And then that's when I started like getting attitude with her, and I was just like, take off your glasses, because she had glasses, and I was like, take off your glasses, why do you have your glasses on if you're in a fight? And then her friend, her little backup singer was like, take off your glasses, you're gonna break them. And I'm just like, you better listen to your friend, because you know damn well I'm gonna break them shit. She was like, hit me, hit me, hit me. So then finally I was getting so mad and so annoyed, like I grabbed her glasses, threw them, and I punched her. I feel like it was a fair fight. I wouldn't say that she won or I won, but I knew I got the last hit because the teacher was coming, and I like bonked her in the head or something like that. But then the teacher comes running over. This teacher is long, like he's like sprinting. He saw us fighting, and then I'm just like, it was already over by the time he was halfway there. And then I just ran towards him, and he was like, what happened? And I'm like, she started punching me. I was a little snitch when I was little. I'm not even paying. So yeah, that was like my last fight of elementary. Then it goes on to 7th grade, and me and this girl, I have no hate towards her. Me and this girl were friends since kindergarten, and I was always like, oh, she's like a sister to me, she's like a sister to me. And she was always there for me, you know? And I was always there for her. First day we went to 7th grade, we had like most of the same classes together. So it was kind of nice at the time, until everybody started telling me that, until like it started to like, she found her group of friends, I guess, which were like bad influences to her. Sis was tired because it was the end of the school day, and I was just with my boy best friend. I think for my grandma to tell me where she was, because she was the one to pick me up. And so I waited, or like I don't really like going home like as soon as the bell rings. I like to hang out with my friends because I didn't have as many classes as I wanted with my friends, so I just sat there and talked to them for a little, for like 5-10 minutes. She comes up to me, and everyone's behind her because she was more popular than me. But everyone knew who I was, but nobody really talked to me, I guess. Everyone was like, beat her ass, beat her ass. And I'm just like, what? She came up to me and was like, are you talking shit about me? And I was like, no, I'm not talking shit. And then I walked away, and then she pulled my hair back. And then that's when everything started. So everyone called me like the exorcist, which is stupid and childish, but everyone would call me the exorcist because like my whole body bent back because she grabbed my hair, which is stupid. I hate when females grab hair. After we fought, there wasn't really nothing special. I didn't get suspended. I think she might have got suspended because she was trying to fight me again for like another round. That's that. So then in high school, dead ass, the first day of high school, I almost got in a fight. Since they tried to flunk me, my mom had moved me back to the other district, and they pushed me up to 9th. Moved me up to high school, and then I posted on my Facebook, catch me a grant. And this girl laughed at it, and I took it to heart because I was really sensitive about that subject, and I shouldn't have took it to heart. I should have just ignored it. It was just a stupid little laugh reaction. I have no idea why. I was just being dumb, to be honest. This was lunchtime. Everyone was like, this girl's gonna run up. She's gonna run up on you. And I'm just like, I don't even know this girl, but okay, but I'll be ready. So I throw my hair in a bun, and I keep mad dogging her, and I'm just like, aren't you gonna run up on me? And then one of my friends, I was sitting at the table with her, and then I was telling her what was going on. So one of my friends goes up to her and says, hey, are you gonna fight her? And then she's like, she can come up to me and tell me. She doesn't need like a little messenger to come and tell me that. And like, I'm just over here like, nothing happened at lunchtime, even though I went up to her and I asked her, why are you gonna fight me? I was walking to class. I was dead ass like down the hallway. This girl comes up behind me, and her friend was like holding her back, and she was cussing at me, trying to get all in my face, trying to punch me. And I'm just like, do I really have to waste my energy on this girl? Like, if she hits me, that's a different, like, that's a whole nother story, you know? But if you're just gonna come at me like that and have a friend hold you back, then why you gonna fight me, you know? Now her friend was like dragging her up the stairs, was like, come on, you're not gonna fight her, you're not gonna fight her. So then me and her got face to face, and then my teacher got in front of me and was like, whoa, like, you need to calm, like, she needs to calm down. And I'm just like, I'm gonna hit her. I know I'm gonna hit her. If she gets any closer to me, I'm gonna hit her. So then, like, I try and go behind, like, beside my teacher, even though it's my favorite teacher, and I felt so bad for doing this, but, like, I kind of pushed him away. And then she was already, like, halfway up the stairs. So then, like, when I'm mad, like, my voice gets deep, and I'm just, like, super scary. So then, like, I started yelling. I'm like, you're lucky your friend's pulling you away, bitch. Like, what the fuck? So, yeah. I had to get a no contact contract because no punches were thrown. But like at the end of the year, I had ISS, and this female was trying me. She was like this really, not little, she was short. On my like second day of ISS, she kept talking shit to one of these girls that was sitting next to me, and I thought this girl was that was sitting next to me was pretty cool. So like I started talking to her and I started to get to know her, and then it was because she was being super loud. And that girl, she was already finished with her work, and I said she was supposed to be super quiet, but the teacher was pretty cool. But that girl that was sitting next to me was like, can you shut up? And then big old ear girl got mad and was like, she turned around and was like, can you shut the fuck up? And I'm just like, ooh. And everybody started laughing because she got mad, and she doesn't look like the type to get mad. She had like a ghetto attitude, and the girl was just trying to make her be quiet because sis was not having it that day. I was in there alone most of the time for like the rest of my ISS. And then one of my friends come in, and then me and her were just talking. The big old year girl comes in there and sits in the back, and I start laughing like with my friend. I'm just like, and I'm telling her what happened yesterday, and she starts laughing too. And then she tells us to shut up, like me and my friend tell us to shut up, and we were just like, what the fuck? And I think this was like the last day of my ISS at the time. So then we got to play like the hangman, and honestly me and my friend were like ragging on her and like making like the whole class laugh. We were calling her like mouse, like a big old mouse, like big ears, or Dumbo. We were like saying all that stuff, but it was a joke, you know. And then we started spelling out all this shit to like make her mad. And then I did one more thing, and then my friend, I'm just gonna call her Kay. We're not really friends anymore, but Kay kept like she kept talking shit to Kay, and Kay was about to like go over there and hit her. So then I called my friend down and told her to sit down. Like I was like, bro, it's not worth it. And then she started talking shit to me, and I'm really hard to calm down. So I was like, get up and hit me then if you're gonna keep talking shit. And then she actually gets up, and I'm just like, oh, for real? Word? So then I get up, and this was right in front of the teacher's desk, and he was all like, he was turned around, he was like trying to figure out this stigma and shit. So then sis tries to punch me, and mind you, she's like 5'3", 5'4", and she's like short arms. So I'm just like, I like back up, I dodge it, and then my toss self, I hit her like right here, and like I kind of missed, or like I hit her like right here and I kind of missed. So then I go back in with another punch, and since she was so short, I like jump and I hit her like a Superman punch. And then sis starts crying. Like, I'm sorry, little girl. Like, she was a sophomore and I was a freshman. I'm sorry, girl. Did I hurt your feelings? And did I punch you too hard? Because you came up to me and tried to punch me. Like, that doesn't make any sense at all. I'm sorry I haven't been posting videos lately. It's because I've been really stuck on what to do. On the first day of school, I will do a get ready with me, and I will be doing like a vlog type thing. Yeah, guys, I think that is it for this video, and I will talk to you guys later. And make sure to follow me on all my social medias. They are linked down in the description. That is it for this video, guys, and I will talk to you in my next video. Bye, guys.